Hello and welcome to Fortnite Vegas Hardcore Roulette episode 25. And I need to do something that I forgot to do, because I did a silly thing last episode, only slightly silly, but I need to take pictures of famous signs, and I walked straight past the Nuka-Cola bottling factory, so the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling factory, and didn't take a picture of that sign. But I am pretty sure for classic inspiration I need to take one of the Bison Steve sign. Let's get the camera out. We'll get it in shot, and there we go. That is 110 XP, and that is a picture of the Bison Steve sign. Very nice. Helios 1, Sunset Sarsaparilla, McCarran, Novak. But for now, we're going to carry on doing Still in the Dark. We want to go down and I think pick up Cass if possible. We're going to try and do that at the Mojave Outpost. And on our way back from there, we're going to harvest. Harvest? We're going to go and get that scout at Nipton area. But oh, there's some sort of raider or gang member or two. One's very near to me. This area. What was that? Back to hidden. They're just below me somewhere. There they are. Let's try and get the drop on these. Nope, no drop, and I'm in danger. Okay. What's the best thing to use? I'd probably just overcharge ammo for this. 2 shots, Jackal Gang member is killed! Don't know where this other one is. I have no idea where they are. There's ants over there, but they shouldn't be a worry. No, it looks like they're gone. Unless they headed back to the road or to rejoin an ambush that they were meant to be at, but they seem to be alright. Oh, no, I'm in danger. There we are. Oh, you don't have a ranged weapon, do you? I mean, I let her get a bit too close, but I was having too much fun just letting her see her impending death as she ran up to me with a knife. I think I'm in danger from some ants. Oh, just detected apparently. Ants must like me now. I am the Ant King. Praise me as such. Maybe it's because I took out their brethren at Nellis Air Force Base with the sonic emitter. Maybe they are just so terrified of me now because of that. They think I can pop their brains by looking at them.
Been doing a lot of good work out there.
It just becomes a faff. Oh, I can talk to Major Knight. You didn't tell me your name.
Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. If so, doesn't do to get too friendly.
What do you mean?
This isn't the Republic. Oddly enough, Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here.
I didn't realize the NCO was so spineless.
Now, wait a minute. Republic's a sight better than other alternatives. Women are serving here after all. The rest, well, might take some time. And they're more accepting back west, like I said. In the meantime, if you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours.
I think that's the line there. The way he's saying, you know, the Republic aren't very accepting of gay people, especially in the army, is one tiny aspect of why potentially Caesar might have a point that the NCR old world style of doing things might not be the best way forwards. Not that I'm saying Caesar's the right way forwards either, but that the NCR and the old world style of neoliberal bureaucracy isn't always the best way. I think it would be quite interesting if a Fallout game at some point introduced some sort of major faction that's more, I don't know, anarchist or communist. I think it would work really well with the themes of especially the Bethesda ones with all the Red Scare stuff there. I don't think I'd trust Bethesda to make the nuance of that and sort of have a discussion that made any sense. But I feel like something really interesting could be made. The Ranger helmet I've just checked, and only 4 damage threshold, so as cool as it looks, I think it's going to be sold. It's not worth 1,700 caps to repair something that I don't really want. I really thought the Ranger helmet, the Ranger outfit was, just the Ranger helmet, had a bit more DT. I thought it was 5 or maybe even better than that. I know like 5 is probably one of the pinnacles of head-on in this game for DT, but something inside me said it was good.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Well, Cass, I want you to come with me now.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Well, I wouldn't be so flippant about walking the Mojave, because you know what people say. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter. Get your gear back on before you leave town. So, Cass. I have to do your quest. Now. But we need to do multiple things. We need... Because her quest ties in with the Van Graffs. And the Van Graffs have a unique weapon that I want. And there's a way to get it that requires them all dying. And them all dying can be part of Cass's quest. And since it's the only way to get that unique weapon, and Cass has choices in her quest, there's a bit of a conflict between what rule supersedes what, the unique weapons or the choice. I think, personally, the unique weapon rule would be more interesting, so I think that's what I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to do what I think is more interesting, the Van Graff quest, in a way that I don't think I've seen done before, but apparently works to get you to keep a unique weapon. Jackal Gang Leader! That would break armour. Let's get the right shot on him. Is there any more around? I haven't seen any. That's a miss, and we're in caution. He's only got a knife. Cassidy, let's back up a little bit. Oh, I thought it turned to danger there. He's coming up. Oh, back to hidden. Let's have another go. There we go. That's a lot better. That is such... That's a shot I should have made the first time, but the second time it was still just as satisfying. Cass, what are you shooting? Oh my god, you're shooting at that. I can't believe that's respawned. Christ. Well, thank you, Cassidy. Thank you for seeing that. So, the prerequisites for doing this thing that I'm so badly trying to explain. I need enough caps to get the unique weapons that the Van Graffs physically sell. That's number one. I can't progress until that because the rule sets of this run say I need to get all the unique weapons, and they sell unique weapons. So I think I need about another 20 grand-ish on my person to do that. I think I can make that, but if not, if it gets to the point where that's a problem, I'll just send Cass to the Lucky 38 so I can pick her up in a more easy location. So once I've got the money, once I've got those guns, I can then look into getting Cass's quest up to the right stage. They can be done in sequence, to be honest, so getting Cass's quest up to the right stage. And then when that's happened, and all of it's set up, I can start the Van Graff's quest and do the specific action I need to do to get the unique weapon. There seems to be enemies. Oh, okay. Thanks, Cass. Please don't die. Otherwise that'll put all my planning up to nothing. There is a lot of... Okay, we're in danger. Right, get rapid fire. Oh my god, right. That's not good. It was absolutely vital we closed that distance then, because explosives... Ooh, every single time. I know they can have those. I know they can have... Probably a grenade rifle, I'd imagine that was. Deadly. Absolutely deadly. That one shot took off 70 hit points. A few more of them I was done for. Dynamite. Easy peeks in chat, please. Which one am I aiming towards here? Which one is the actual one that's close to me for this quest? He's up there. Okay. So I think we went the wrong way around here. I'm going to head back over this crest. over this side of the hill. Because we've gone slightly the wrong way around. But it does not matter. We've cleared out some enemies. We've learned from the experience. I suppose it does make sense that the scout watching over Nipton would be, actually watching over Nipton. Right, finally. Hello, Brotherhood Scout.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Are the bears still hunting?
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Thank you, my good man. So, we want to now head up to Camp Forlorn Hope Ways, but via Novak, because I want to drop some stuff off. And we're nearly back on that road, this out-of-the-way, inconvenient road. Would you really follow this man? I suppose you would. Just through sheer terror, look at him. Looks like a man who'd run up to you, flip a coin and say, "You ready to die, stranger?" I don't think I particularly need to follow a caravan along these routes anymore. I think I'm protected enough to keep myself safe. But I will take it slowly. The Legion shouldn't attack me. If there are, the Vipers may. The Vipers very well may attack me. But I know where they come from now, I remember. And I can move around, use the position of where they spawn to my advantage and hopefully not get grenade rifled. We're in hidden. I don't think the ones behind the billboard have spawned. There are a Legion there, but they shouldn't have a problem with me. The NCR will certainly have a problem with them, but they don't have a problem with me. That's a question. Should I have been more careful with Cass around Legion? Because she, I imagine, I forgot her story now, but I imagine she's from NCR. Therefore, would likely be NCR aligned. Therefore, could potentially be hostile to Legion. I mean, she didn't seem to attack them, but I don't know if she would be have an itchy trigger finger around Legion like Boone. I don't think anyone's got an itchy trigger finger quite to the level of Boone, but something like it. Oh no, Cass! I've got the beret on! No! I hope Boone's not up there. No, that's not Craig. We're fine. Just in a few hours, you might want to get out of here, Cass. That's better. That's 125 XP. Very good. So I think I'm going to get some sleep in my hotel room first. Try and get back up to well rested. Have a little drink at Helios when I go there to take a picture. Bob shall be my uncle. We'll get a good, honestly, just 11 hours. Get me until it's coming light again and people should be at work. So I can do some trading and then get on my way on the road when it's light. Yeah, Cliff, I've got some stuff to trade with you. The long fuse dynamite goes because I've got plenty of regular dynamite. Frag grenade goes because it's not dynamite. We're alright for apparel. But that is a 393 cap trade with Cliff, and we've got rid of a lot of stuff, taken our weight down, and we are still weighing quite a lot, but we're in a better situation. And the last person we need to talk to is Dr. Ada Strauss. How are you today?
What can I do for you?
Do you have any turbo? That's all I really want. Turbo! I will always take turbo. Turbo is one of the most useful things in this game, I think. So which sign is it I need? Is it the big one on top? I would imagine so. If Michelangelo wants big eye-catching designs, I think that's the one he'd want to see. We're in hidden. Let's take the photo. Very good. And we're just about at our water source. I hope nothing's respawned.
Keeping quiet.
I think we're good. Right. Drink out of that. HP up. RAD's at 0. H2O is back to what it should be. And that should be sorted. H2O 0. Food 23. Sleep 6. We are looking good on our stats. Camp Fallen Hope is where we're stopping next because we need to do it for the scout again. So I'm just going to let the auto run deal with this while I go on my phone. Don't think I need to trade with that lass. I don't think there's really a point. I've got nothing to trade. And I've traded with her that many times and she's never... Okay. Auto-run should not be doing this, should it? In case something happens, switch to these. Look at that. Look at what I just nearly waltzed into. Let's go closer to Nelson. Wait. Okay. So that hut is dangerous. So all of this pathing was just to circumnavigate some bloody bugs that seem to have moved into the area. Always been there and I've just not seen them, which I think is more scary. I don't think I'm going to bother going into Forlorn Hope. I don't think there's much of a point. Not to the actual camp itself. I'm just going to talk to the fellow I need to and then skedaddle. Are the bears still hunting?
I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Very good. If I run this way, I should be okay, because this was that Legion ambush that we ran into with Boone ages back, I think it was. And there wasn't wildlife there then, so we're pretty much home free. Oh, geckos. We're in danger. From geckos? Oh, wrong weapon. No, come on, VATS, Jesus! I didn't want to use the bloody rapid fire weapon because it's low on ammunition, or getting low on ammunition. I need to buy more, but I couldn't switch to the right weapon, then I couldn't get into VATS. I hope Cass doesn't die from this, Christ. Still in danger. Cass, oh. Let's get me between her and the danger. Oh my god, reload quickly. Please don't let Cass die. How is she? We're in hidden. She's not dead. She's back to full health. Good. I've just seen that indicator in the bottom left corner. We've got a crippled limb. We're going to just fix that with a doctor's bag. Ammunition in this, low. Stop using it. Ammunition in this, better. Use it. I just had to change your heart. If we need to make the money to do Cass's quest, we need as much stuff of value as possible. And getting power armor training from the Brotherhood and unlocking trading with them more could be an idea. Yeah, I'm not sure what the last stage you can actually oust McNamara and replace him with Hardin is. But I would prefer to wait on that a bit. You know, while I'm thinking about it and while I've got it, I'm going to repair my laser rifle. No, not even right. Plasma rifle up with the weapon repair kit just to get it kicking out the right amount of damage, just a bit more in the right direction. So we're going to go through Scorpion Gulch again and we're going to try and progress the Brotherhood quest. Because I believe the next part of it, and I don't think it locks you out of ousting McNamara if that's what we end up choosing to do, is for going to a vault. I think it's the same one as There Stands the Grass. So getting that up to level so in an episode or two we can decide to go and do that quest and get everything done at the same time. Probably a smart idea. Why have you got a knife out?
Time for some get even.
What are you aiming at? Okay, right, I've just seen how many there are clumped together. You know what? Easy Pete's in chat. Oh my god, they're close. Easy Pete. Easy Pete. Go on, finish it off, Cass. Oh no, how do I not throw this one? I'm already lighting one. Oh dear. I think it's already been thrown. Oh no, run away! Please, let me run, let me run. Okay. So that's how we're going to deal with these rad scorpions, because they've annoyed me. Bark scorpions, even.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
Has it not spawned one? If it spawns one now, I'm going to be quite annoyed. I don't think it's spawned. I think maybe they were already pre-spawned from last time when I was here. Because I sort of ran through at 100 miles an hour, if I remember rightly. So maybe they, once they're spawned in, they can't spawn anymore, and they were still alive. That's what I'm guessing. Wow, that was impressive. They did like a double shot, one shot kill, one shot kill. You know, I was putting you down a minute ago, but fair enough, Cassidy. That was pretty cool of a shot. They both flipped over onto the back. I'm impressed. And we're back at the Hidden Valley area. Get in here. Let's see what we can do. McNamara.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
I did hear the reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
You're in love with me. Is that what it is? You love me.
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with?
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
Maybe you misheard me.
No, I heard you quite clearly. You're being sent off to be killed like the others. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault.
And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
So it seems to be more than one vault, it seems to be. Great. 11, 3, and 22. Right. So when we go into those vaults of various quests that we've picked up, we'll do that stuff as well. So, get out of here. After doing a bit of trading, let's get north. And let's continue. Picked up all those laser pistols I previously looted. Apparently, stealing something, putting it back, and then stealing something means you lose double the
Hi
karma.
there. Looking to spend some caps?
Not sure about that, but... she doesn't have 9mm, we're in trouble. Right. We need to find some 9mm ammunition and a reliable supply of it. Take the hollow point, take the armor piercing for the 308. Apart from that, we've got nothing else to do. Right, so I want to pretty much beeline it towards New Vegas. For God's sake, lads. Cassidy, can you take these out for me? I can't be bothered. I seem to get the XP for it anyway. Thank you. Oh, we're still in danger. Come on, Cassidy. Pull your weight, love. There we are. Let's take Black Mountain route home. The mutants are fine with us. If we take a far enough route around the Death Claws, go up the little incline and over the hills. That will be the quickest way. Cassidy. 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 We don't need to wipe out the entire population of scorpions.
Right now.
Cassidy.
Start this dance.
Cassidy. 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 Cassidy.
Let's paint this place red.
Cass. Where's Cass gone? If I get a pop-up in a few seconds saying Cass has died, I'm going to be so annoyed. Come on.
Just in time for your ass whipping.
Cass! All rocks going to fall again. Yes, they are. Cass, get back. So, there's a double rock fall in this area. When the first one happens, you need to... Oh, okay. I missed one of the bear traps there. You get so far up, the other one triggers. Yep, come, Cass, please, Cass, you're going to die. Yep, and you get Indiana Jones with the big one. That will kill you. But I think we should be alright now. I think, apart from the bloody bear traps, I was going to get the 1 XP from disarming them. But, yeah. Anyway, we are McCarran bound. We need to get 2 things at McCarran. Number 1 is the sign. Number 2 is just in front of the south wall is Cass's caravan. I think we should be able to slip pretty much between... What, who's that running? Don't like it. They've just disappeared into the ether. I think I've got a good setup with my weapons though. I've got my long range stealth attack one. I've got my high DPS weapon, and I've got my go-to everyday weapon. I think it's a good setup of three guns. The holy trifecta of Cass, catch up! I think this triggers something. If it doesn't, then I'm a bit worried. But I think this triggers hard hit by the numbers. Cass, anything to say? So I had a game crash, and I'm essentially back at Hidden Valley. I'm just going to walk all the way back to the caravan. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing, apart from I'm just going to walk past all the scorpions, because I don't really care about them. If Cass takes them out, good. But if she gets sidetracked or whatever, I'm just going. I'm quite annoyed, if I'm honest. But while I've got some weight capacity, I may as well pop into the NCR resupply shed, hadn't I? I'm going to take the trail carbine, and the assault carbine, and the hunting revolver. I can give things to Cass. I'm going to steal your money first, but I'm going to load you with a bunch of energy weapons. Yep, take all my energy. My laser pistols, Cassidy. I'll just drink my water to get it up as I'd like. We've got saved close to our objective, so if we crash again, we can work around it. We can get there quickly and not have to take another 10 minutes again. Right, I'm finally back here. I'll try and take any fiends out before I get there, in case what caused the crash was it triggering when she was already in a radius of it. He's dead. A bloody mess fired as well. No, I'm not that much of a fan of bloody mess. When I started playing Fallout when I was younger, I always liked bloody mess. You know, it was fun, it was bombastic, but having the bodies fly into a million pieces can be quite inconvenient me trying to loot. Like, which of these giblets belong to this guy? Which of these giblets belong to this lass? More fiends there. Can I make these shots? No, that was way off. What am I doing? Take your time. Like that, that's better, isn't it? If I miss here, I hit NCR. Finally dead. Okay. Right, so I've looked something up. And the thresholds for the different levels of karma are this. 1,000 to 750 are very good. 749 to 250 are good. Neutral is 249 to minus 249. Evil is minus 250 to minus 749. And very evil is minus 750 to 1,000. That means we need to get our karma to minus 249. Ours is minus 840. Oh dear. Right. Right. I'm not sure how to do this. Okay. So, I think it's going to have to come down to massacring fiends for a while. And even that's not going to be enough. We can't do Cass's quest, essentially, until we get that. If we just do a bit of maths, 840 minus 249, the difference is 591. You get 5 karma for killing a fiend, that leaves us at 119 fiends needing to be killed. I will dismiss Cass the moment I have taken those laser pistols off her, which is when I'm going to trade. But if we can right now get to work on killing some fiends, that'd be good. Good to see the NCR have reinforced, but I feel like it's the wrong time for me because I need to get the kills on the fiends. Didn't get the XP for that one, so I didn't get the karma for that one, which is great. Some of them you just don't get the karma for. Please stop moving. Oh no, I'm not going to get this kill, am I? Damn it! You knobbers! My kill, my kill. I've got some karma. How much is it giving me? I'm guessing it's just 5. Let's put the console on and have a quick check. Yes, 5. Right. We need to kill 118 fiends. 118 fiends to kill 118 fiends. Kill one down. Loot his corpse. 117 fiends to kill. Doesn't really work, that does it? I don't think there's 117 fiends on the map. Right, while we're passing here, we can take a picture with the Kodak. Try and get it all in for Michelangelo so we can appreciate the propellers as well. Cassidy, get your stupid fat head out of it. Oh, we discovered the El Rey Motel. Oh, further back, further back, further back, further back. Good, done it. 175 XP. Is there any things I can blast from here? It does near look like it. Right, Cass, I'm going to have to tell you to say goodbye from me, but I'm going to take all my stuff off you first. That'll put me overweight, but you're going to get angry at me when I talk to you, but I'm going to just tell you to go away, essentially. I know I'm such an asshole. Yeah, I'm a dick. I'm going to pass your speech check, but it honestly doesn't matter. I've got other questions, and we need to part ways. I want you to go back to the Lucky 38.
Back to the gilded cage.
Shut up, you. Right, so, yeah, we can't do a quest yet. She's gone. If we go through too many speech checks, she won't talk to us. So, we've got rid of her. For now. We're going to try and get a karma up so we can do a quest. But at the moment, it's not looking likely, is it? Right, we're selling all the stuff we've picked up on our travels that we don't need and that Cass was Cass was carrying for us while we were travelling. Buying a bunch of ammo and some scrap metal. Good trade. Isaac, oh yes, before you leave, I've got about 6 scrap metal for you, Sunshine. 6. Still not good enough. Great. Fantastic. I need to take a picture of which signs now. I've done most of them. Sunset Sarsaparilla, just that. Ow! What blew up then? There seems to be fiends. Can you get your laser thingy out, please? Plasma.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Ow. Can I get some karma for that, please? I deserve it. Now, who else is after me? Have they been dispatched? I'm not in danger. Oh, my limbs are damaged. Which ones? May as well use a doctor's bag. I think I've got some more saved up. Great. Love having limbs crippled. It's so fun. I honestly don't know why that happened. I don't think I've seen that before. And even though I just killed a fiend, I didn't get any karma for it. Great. Still like 118 fiends to kill. Oh, that's an explosive. Where's it gone? I think we're alright. One just exploded. And I didn't get any karma. Quits at you. Dead. Can I have some karma, please? I'm not being given any karma, have I? Part of my brain is saying to me, I'm being cheated out of all my karma, and I should be getting this, and it's not fair. And that what I should do is just say, I will manually increase my karma every time I kill one. But that feels like cheating. There must be a reason I'm not getting the karma for killing these fiends. Can I have karma for that one, please? No. Not allowed karma for that one. I'm guessing Michelangelo means the big bottle. Shall I no-scope the photo? Could do a 360. Oh, no-scope. Right, return to Michelangelo for my reward. Which is the quickest way to get into bloody New Vegas. Honestly, it's Camp McCarran, isn't it? Let's go to Camp McCarran. I'm gonna scream. Right, okay. Right. So I had another game crash. It's fine. It's fine. I never turned the music back on after, you know, that footprint thing. Like that footstep sound thing. That's why the footsteps have been annoying me so much. Michael? Michael. Hey, Michael, I see you. Have you got anything that can steal from me in here? It's fine. No, I'll not steal anymore.
Aha! The brave photographer returns. Good to see you.
I've got some fresh pictures for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Just what I need. Thank you, brave one. Here's some compensation for your work.
I took all the pictures you wanted. There was something about a reward.
You have earned it, my friend. Now I can finally unveil my masterpieces to the world, all thanks to you. Come visit me again sometime.
Sure, and that is classic inspiration completed. Did I get 2 rewards from that? I'm a bit confused about how that works. I mean, I'll take it, absolutely, but it seems a bit odd to me. What we're going to do to finish this off is something that actually matters. In the grand scheme of things, we're going to do the next stage of Volare. We're going to attach the remote detonator to the B-29 bomber in Lake Mead, and we're going to get it to rise up for the boomers. Oh, I've just noticed on the Tops's billboard, all of the people we recruited are on there. So, I think the Rad Pack were the ones that were already there, but Billy Knight, the Lonesome Drifter, Hadrian the Ghoul, and Bruce Isaac. That's pretty cool. I've never noticed that before when I've done that quest. So the route we're going to take to get to this quest, to do the next stage of Volare, is an interesting one. Because we don't want to go where there are going to be Deathclaws. We don't want to go where there are going to be Cazadores. And I'd prefer to avoid as much as possible the Lake Lurks. I think while I can, I'll stay in sort of the urban areas where the only enemies I'm dealing with are the fiends. In the majority of the fiends. Because fiends I can deal with, and fiends right now I need to kill. What is it, 118 of them? To get my karma back corrected. I don't think I'll find any out this way. I think they mostly hang around Vault 3 in that area of Vegas. But I'm saying, if I was coming up against an enemy, I prefer it to be them. So this is a relatively safe area to be. Just when I get back out into the wilderness again, there could be Cazadores, and I've not faced a Cazadore alone yet. When I've been in Cazadore country, I've been with Boone, I've been with Rex, I've been potentially with Cass. I've not been into a fight with one of those on my lonesome. I mean, I've only been into an actual fight with them once or twice, and they didn't really get close enough to hurt me. But it could be the difference maker today. It very well could be. Right, I want to steer clear of Vault 34, but if we start tilting our way to the west now, we should be about okay too, I think. I don't think it's irradiated. If it is, that spells big, big trouble. That will put us over to levels of radiation we don't want to be. That will cause us big long-term damage. will get us to minor radiation poisoning. But there's something telling me that I don't have to worry about that. That it's fine. Have I made my way to Camp Golf? Is that where I am? I didn't think it was this close. If it is. I thought it was more on the way to Bitter Springs. Camp Golf! Well. I can use Camp Golf to get further along here. So where do the Misfits hang out? Where's their tent? Ah! Oh, Han.
Hattie.
Tell me about your squad mates.
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life.
How did you end up here?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so as my sisters could eat, and so as we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's alright, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though.
So O'Hanrahan seems to be a bit of a pacifist, a bit not up for war and battle. He doesn't really want to be here.
Toodaloo.
I mean, he's happy enough to be here, but doesn't want to be in combat. We've got Raz and Mags here. Let's talk to Raz first.
Yo.
So you've had a bit of a hard life, I heard. Can you tell me about your squad mates, though?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. While Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in the fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own.
So we've got Bitter, slightly psychopathic. We've got, not going to say a coward, but a pacifist. How about you, Mugs? What do you think?
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived.
Why did you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Fair enough. How did you end up assigned at Camp Golf?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates there.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
She seems like she's the leader of the bunch, but the others aren't. I don't have the same drive as her. How about you, Poindexter?
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Are you in charge?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
So he's like the bottom rung then?
I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done?
Tell me about yourself.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say.
This guy's a prick.
Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
How did you end up in the army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
To be fair, that sounds pretty smart. But he isn't the kind of person you want fighting for you, is he? He's utterly useless at this job, really. He's never going to put his effort in. He's going to do anything he can to stay away from battle. So, putting him in a battle situation, you're not going to get an effective unit, are you? Who do I talk to here about starting flags of off foul-ups then? Oh, baby, ammunition boxes. Hidden. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, smooth skin. Wait a sec, I'm supposed to be being a good boy, aren't I? Right. So, stealing those things has made my karma worse than it was before I started killing fiends. So, I'm not allowed to steal things anymore. I'm a Robert. So maybe this guy wasn't the one I was looking for, because talked to him, and he gave me a big exposition about a lot of things. But not what I was looking for. Oh, baby. Combat armor. I'm sorry. How much did that put me down? That's 5. That's a fiend worth. Honestly, the value of that... that was worth it. Okay, so maybe I got the wrong end of the stick. Like, I was clearly told the Rangers up at the house and the army, the separate division, are down in the tents. So, maybe I shouldn't be looking around the Ranger place, I should be looking around the army area itself and going to the head tent down there. I feel like I've got the wrong people. Sorry, I did see in that... Whoa! What? Where did that coyote come from? Did a ranger really run away from a coyote? Is that ranger still running away from that coyote? Sergeant McCready!
Oh, hell. What is it now?
Maybe I can help you.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
And that has got us flags of our foul ops. Brilliante. Need to talk to the Misfits again now. So, let's talk to O'Hanrahan again, the pacifist.
Hattie.
Sergeant McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
What do you mean?
Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other.
You think there's a way to convince you all to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
The loser, Poindexter.
Greetings once again.
I've got an idea about how to improve the squad. It occurs to you that we might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
2 options already. We've got cheat, we've got basic human niceness. What does Raz think?
You get the juice, we'll cut loose.
What?
My man Jack at Red Rock Canyon got the goods. But listen, once you get folks dosed on Psycho, ain't a lot of room for much else. So if you got any other plans for bulking up the Misfits crew, might want to see about them first.
Okay, so drugs is the 3rd option.
We need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements.
So, we have 4 options. Number 1, basic human niceness. Number 2, cheating. Number 3, drugs. Number 4, actually training. Okay, Google, give me a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number, 4.
And we got the right choice. Let's do some training, shall we? Mags, about those improvements, I want to get you and your squad out on the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
Let's do it.
You're the boss.
They're running off quickly. I might have to take a Mislurp review here.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Take positions where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the man, people. Get focused.
Take your time, pick your shots, and tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the 2 on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you? Despite the fact you haven't done anything yet.
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
Ah! Let's talk to Mags again.
Hey again.
What else can we improve?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Line them up, I'll help you.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
I've got a feeling this is going to go wrong. What is the explosives magazine? Because I feel like it's going to be that, isn't it? A Patriot's cookbook. I'm going to take one. I'm going to talk to Mags.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set.
Okay, to start, pull the pin, let it cook for a count of 3, then throw.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
Don't pitch it like a baseball, lob it. You want a good, solid arc.
Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people.
Don't worry about accuracy. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
We didn't have explosives 45. Oh, we only just made that, so it's a good job I took that. Let's get back. I don't like this. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Shall we talk to Mags again?
Hey again.
How's the squad doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
And we've completed flags of our foul-ups. And that is one of the good ways to do it. I believe if you do the drugs, or if you do it the cheating way, they end up in a bad situation at the end. But if you do it the way that we've done it, and we, actually get them to train and become good at fighting, they improve and they do well. I think if you do the basic human kindness one, or whatever it's called, you also make them improve. I mean, I suppose the communication is helpful in a battle, but it seems like a weird solution, that one, to me, because even if they've been nice to each other as a squad, you've still not motivated them to do any better. I mean, even with our option here, they've not motivated them to be any better. Poindexter still wants to get an easy life. Training is obviously better, and once they get more into the mindset of that's how you do things, they'll probably do it better and be more effective, but they're never going to be an effective fighting force with just that. Right, let's get as close as we can to this bomber. I'm going to try and go along the water for as long as possible. There's a lake there. I was going to say until I see enemies. Is that a lake or is that a zombified trooper? I think it's a lake. Question. Can I take down a lake? Yes, I can! There's nothing that can actually damage you when you're in the water. So, this is completely zero rads. I don't want to go swim I don't want to swim the whole way. Nice clean water. I don't want to swim the whole way, but I want to stick along the water's edge because there are cazadores there. Deathclaws spawn along this stretch. I'm in caution. It might be time to dip into the water. This is scary. Ah! My good friend! He's like saying, do you want to fight? You're dead now, son. You shouldn't have threatened me, should you? Carry on along this coastline. What do lakes have on them? Nothing? Anything? Meat! There. How far now are we off the B29? We're a ways off still. Okay, so that's a lake there. There's cazadores on that hill. I'd be thinking it might be time to swim. There's no rads here. We've got the rebreather. It's just time to go. I'm pretty sure we can't be damaged. So what we're going to do is going to go to, I think it's under both of the wings. The crash at B29 has been discovered. We're going to go under the wings, attach a ballast, and attach the other ballast under the other wing. Here. And then we need to get onto the shore in a very specific location up here. We need to get to a spot we're told. Oh, I bloody cacked myself there. Started making the mine blowing up noise. Loyal's detonator. That should have done it. And it's risen to the surface. Brilliant. So now, where do we find ourselves on the map? The answer is very near Bitter Springs. So, there is no way I'm travelling that way. I mean, anyway, I need to bring Boone for this trek. When I eventually do it properly. But there's no way I'm travelling over the land to get back to the Boomers. This has been Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, episode 25. In this episode, we failed a lot, but in the end, we succeeded. We've risen the bomber from the depth for the Boomers. Ta-ra!